You just got your shiny new Medicare card in the mail, and this just became one of the most important pieces of paper in your entire life. And you've probably noticed that it's just a piece of paper, and not a very thick paper at that. So here are 4 things that you can do to protect your Medicare card. Now, there are a lot of circumstances where your Medicare card will be handled a lot, going in and out of your wallet, being handed to providers as you go and get care, or just sitting around in a drawer. And we hear from providers all the time of their Medicare patients bringing in these ragged, worn-out Medicare cards. So here's some things that you can do to help with that. We're going to go from the least expensive option up to the most expensive option, and the most expensive option is going to be a couple of dollars. So you don't really have a lot of expenses when it comes to protecting your Medicare card. The first option is you can do nothing. You can just keep it as the piece of paper that it is and try to protect it as best as you can. The Medicare card isn't under the same restrictions and rules as your Social Security card. So with your Medicare card, you can actually print off copies from your home if you lose your card, or you can make copies of your card if you want some extras. Remember to protect your card so that it isn't given out to everybody, but you can make copies and print it off. We have a lot of clients who choose this option, and you can actually reach out through your My Social Security account and have them send you a new card at any time. The next 2 options are kind of tricky because remember, the Medicare card isn't under the same rules as the Social Security card, so you can do things like laminate it and copy it. However, the Social Security Administration recommends or advises against laminating your card for 3 reasons. Number 1 is that when you take plastic and melt it into your paper card, it could distort the numbers and letters and images on your card. Number 2, laminating it may affect how a doctor's office is able to copy your card because they are going to need a copy of your card to provide services to you. And the third is that it could mess with the security features on the card. Now, we would never disagree with the Social Security Administration. On a completely unrelated note, there are no security features with your Medicare card. As we mentioned before, they tell you that you can print off your card, you can make copies of it. There aren't any special security features with your Medicare card. So with that disclaimer, your next option to protect your Medicare card, or the second option, is regular old packing tape. This is kind of your DIY laminating style option, and you just take regular packing tape that's clear here, take off a piece, place your Medicare card on one side, fold it over, trim your card, and you've got your own quasi-laminated card. So that's an option for you. The third option is you can laminate your card. Now, again, it's not recommended, but it is by no means illegal. You aren't going to be punished. You aren't going to be denied services if you have a laminated Medicare card. Again, we have thousands of clients who do this. The fourth and final option would be a plastic card holder. Now, there are a lot of insurance companies out there who give out these little card holders as kind of a promotional item that you can walk around with. This one's not transparent. Your other option would be something like these clear plastic card holders, and we have a link in the description of where you can find these on Amazon. We don't make anything from it. It's just a place to find these clear plastic card holders, and they're great. So that's one way to protect your card. It's more expensive than if you were to just have your regular free paper card, but again, it's only going to be a couple of dollars to get any of these plastic card holders and have the peace of mind knowing that your card isn't going to be ripped or torn as you're moving it around and passing it to people. So those are 4 ways that you can protect your Medicare card, and interestingly enough, how you use your card is going to be affected by which plans you choose. So, for example, if you go with a Medicare Advantage plan to fill in the gaps left by Medicare, that Medicare Advantage plan takes over original Medicare. So in that instance, you're not going to be carrying around your Medicare card. You're going to get one card from the company that is providing you with the Medicare Advantage plan. Now, this doesn't mean that you get rid of your Medicare card. In fact, do not get rid of your Medicare card, but you don't have to carry it around with you on your person. You can put it in a drawer, you can put it in your safe, you can put it somewhere that will keep it safe, but you're only going to need your Medicare Advantage card as you're going around. If you stay with original Medicare and go with a Medicare supplement plan, then you are going to want to keep your Medicare card on your person, and that means it's going to be handled more by going in and out of your wallet, being handed to providers, and just being used. And so this might warrant something like a clear plastic sleeve or something else to protect your Medicare card. If you go the Medicare supplement plan route, remember there's going to be a lot of cards that you're dealing with. You don't have just the one of the Medicare Advantage plan. You're going to have your Medicare card, you're going to have your actual supplement plan card, you're going to have a Part D prescription drug plan card. If you get a dental plan, you're going to have a dental plan card and vision plan card. Throw those in with your Costco card, and that's a lot of cards that you have to deal with and that are moving around inside your wallet. So again, some sort of protection if you're going to go the original Medicare route with a supplement plan is probably a good idea. So to wrap things up and make this decision super simple for you, if you go with a Medicare Advantage plan, you probably don't need to do anything with your Medicare card. Just keep it somewhere safe at home because you won't have it on your person. If you go with a Medicare supplement plan, it might warrant doing something to protect it, whether it's a DIY tape, laminating it, or getting a plastic sleeve to keep it safe. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and as always, we appreciate you and thank you for watching.